If you're thinking about relocating to the Raleigh area before you pick a neighborhood, hold up. The spots you think are the best might not even crack today's top 7 on our list. And by the end of this video, you just might have a change of heart. Most people name drop North Hills, Briar Creek, or Five Points. But what if Raleigh's real gems are the ones nobody's talking about? These 7 underrated neighborhoods aren't just affordable, they're packed with character, hidden value, rich community vibes, and quiet streets locals are trying to keep for themselves. From growing job centers to unexpected lake views nearby, stick around because the last one might just change where you want to live forever. Starting off with number 1, 5401 North. Located in Northeast Raleigh along Lewisburg Road and just minutes from I-540, this master plan community feels more like a modern small town than a suburban development. This isn't a typical cookie cutter neighborhood. It's built around walkability with wide sidewalks, tree-lined streets, pocket parks, and future town center that's already starting to take shape. This neighborhood includes everything from townhomes and small cottage-style homes to larger single-family residences. There's an on-site K-8 charter school, Discovery Charter School, that has received strong parent support. A daycare facility is also part of the neighborhood, creating a convenient option for young families. This development also includes a dog park, fitness facilities, and a community garden. That means no need to drive across town for basic amenities. Many are just a short walk away. Seasonal events like Food Truck Fridays, outdoor movie nights, and holiday decorating contests add to the small town energy that's often missing in larger subdivisions. Now let's talk about its location. 5401 North gives a suburban feel without the sacrifice. You're 15 minutes to downtown Raleigh, 20 to 25 minutes to RTP, and less than 30 minutes to RDU Airport. Access to I-540 makes commuting across Wake County incredibly convenient. Outdoor lovers will appreciate the proximity to the Neuse River Greenway, Anderson Point Park, and the Buffalo Road Aquatic Center, just a few minutes away. Whether you're into biking, kayaking, or just getting your steps in, there's no shortage of ways to get outside. When it comes to affordability, this is one of the few areas inside Raleigh city limit where you can still find brand new homes in the $300,000 to $400,000 range. The value here is significant, especially when you compare it to similar sized homes in much more well-known areas like Bedford, Wakefield, or even Apex. Number 2. Chatham Park. Just 30 minutes west of Raleigh, Chatham Park is redefining what it means to live in a small town with big potential. Located in Pittsboro, this massive 7,000 plus acre master plan development is one of the most ambitious residential and commercial projects in North Carolina, and it's just getting started. Chatham Park is built on the idea that a neighborhood should serve every part of your life, from where you work to how you relax. It's wired with citywide high-speed internet, EV charging infrastructure, and even smart water management systems. This community is anchored by Mosaic at Chatham Park, a walkable town center that blends entertainment, culture, workspaces, and daily conveniences. You'll find locally owned shops, coffee spots like Breakaway Cafe, public art installations, an outdoor amphitheater, and even a co-working hub. On weekends, residents flock to movie night under the stars, food truck rallies, and live music events hosted right on the lawn. The nearby VinFast electric vehicle manufacturing plant, which is bringing thousands of jobs to the Triangle, is set to become one of the largest economic drivers in the state. Add that to Wolfspeed's $5 billion semiconductor facility and a cluster of biotech companies expanding into Chatham County, it's easy to see why this area is a future job magnet. Chatham Park is zoned for some of the area's top-ranked schools and is planning additional K-12 options as the community grows. Health and wellness are also baked into the design, with walking trails, bike paths, fitness centers, and access to Jordan Lake and Haw River recreation nearby. Builders like Garmin Homes, Homes by Dickerson and David Weekley offer diverse floor plans for first-time buyers, families, or even retirees. Whether you're looking for a sleek townhome, a cottage with character, or a large single-family home, there's something here for every stage of life. The median price point in Chatham Park for a townhome is around $422,000. And for a single-family residence, around $507,000 as of second quarter 2025. Now let's not forget about the future. Additional commercial centers, parks, medical offices, and even a hospital are on the master plan. And as it stands now, it's already impressive. But what's coming is what makes this a standout investment opportunity for buyers looking long-term. Number 3, East Durham. Once an overlooked part of Bull City, East Durham is now turning heads, and for good reason. This neighborhood is undergoing one of the most exciting transformations in the Triangle, blending historic charm, community spirit, and a growing wave of creative energy. Many of the homes here are early 20th century mill houses, craftsman bungalows, and brick ranches, each with character and the kind of curb appeal that's hard to replicate in new construction. Renovations are happening everywhere, giving this area a fresh, revitalized feel without erasing its roots. When it comes to price, it's one of the last pockets close to downtown Durham where you can still find homes under $400,000, especially ones with charm and equity potential. The Golden Belt District is one of the brightest highlights, a restored textile mill complex turned live, work, play hub. It features artist studios, creative office spaces, galleries, lofts, and food spots like J Light's Market and Cafe and High Wire Brewing. There's also growing arts and music scene with regular markets, exhibits, and concerts. Nearby, the rapidly developing Andrew Driver Corridor is becoming a local favorite. Coffee shops like Joe Van Gogh draw a steady crowd. The neighborhood's walkable layout makes it easy access to neighborhood businesses and green spaces like Longmeadow Park and East End Park. There's also an emerging food and drink scene with distinct flavor, quite literally. From the Zimbabwean cuisine at Zoelli's to Southern comfort food at Saltbox Seafood Joint, East Durham brings something different to the table, both culturally and culinary. From a practical standpoint, East Durham offers unbeatable proximity to downtown, I-85, and Highway 147. That means shorter commutes from Duke, UNC, or RTP employees, and quick access to everything from Bull games at the Durham Bulls Athletic Park to shows at DPAC or a night out at the American Tobacco Campus. Number 4, downtown Cary. Now, if you haven't visited downtown Cary in a while, or ever, you're in for a big surprise. Once a quiet crossroads, this small downtown has become one of the most vibrant, walkable, and charming town centers in the Triangle. Downtown Cary blends a strong sense of history with forward-thinking development. You'll still find historic homes and buildings that date back to the early 1900s, but they're now surrounded by chic boutiques, rooftop bars, and some of the best restaurants in Wake County. The crown jewel is the brand new downtown Cary Park, a multi-million-dollar urban oasis that spans 7 acres and offers something for everyone. We're talking water features, open lawns, shaded swings, a dog park, an amphitheater for live performances, and art installations that make every walk feel like a curated experience. The park has transformed the area into a true destination, not just for locals, but for visitors across the Triangle. Nearby, you'll find the new Cary Regional Library and the restored Cary Arts Center, both of which host events, classes, and exhibitions. This intersection of culture, recreation, and nature has made downtown Cary a model for other small cities aiming to breathe new life into their cores. Now let's talk about the food, because downtown Cary is a serious foodie haven. La Farm Bakery serves up artisan pastries and rustic French fare. Bond Brothers Beer Company offers award-winning craft beers and a laid-back beer garden. Other local favorites include Peck and Plum, a modern southern restaurant inside the Maton Boutique Hotel, Pizzeria Felici, and Di Faro Pizza. The town's walkability is a major draw. You can stroll from your front porch to the farmer's market, grab a latte at Brew Coffee Bar, shop at local stores like Gather Goods Company, and catch a show all without hopping in your car. This is the kind of lifestyle that's rare in the Triangle, especially outside of downtown Raleigh or Durham. Cary is also making smart moves when it comes to real estate. Rather than bulldozing its past, the town has worked hard to preserve character while allowing for thoughtful growth. You'll find a mix of beautiful restored older homes, sleek new townhomes, and infill projects that respect the area's unique charm. The median home price in these areas range from around $372,000 to $1.5 million and beyond. And Cary's job market is booming. Major employers like SAS, Epic Games, and dozens of biotech and engineering companies are headquartered nearby. Plus, with its location just minutes from RDU International Airport and RTP, it's easy to understand why professionals are choosing to live and stay here. Families love the access to highly rated schools and the strong sense of safety and community involvement. There's parades, art walks, cultural festivals, and outdoor movies throughout the year. Number 5, Renaissance Park in South Raleigh. Now, Renaissance Park is one of Raleigh's most well-planned hidden gems, tucked just off Tyrone Road, about 10 minutes south of downtown Raleigh. This master plan community delivers all the amenities of a suburban lifestyle with none of the isolation. The neighborhood includes a mix of townhomes and single-family homes, many designed with Southern charm. The architectural style leans towards modern craftsmen with open concept interiors, energy-efficient features, and thoughtfully designed floor plans that suit a range of households from young professionals to growing families and even empty nesters. But what really sets Renaissance Park apart is how lifestyle forward the amenities are. You're not just buying a home here, you're buying into a community. There's a saltwater pool with a sun deck, tennis courts, a fitness center with classes and free weights, multiple green spaces that host events like neighborhood block parties, yoga at the park, and food truck nights. The clubhouse serves as the heart of the neighborhood, where residents can rent out spaces for private events or connect at community mixers. And a hidden bonus, Renaissance Park backs up the Walnut Creek Greenway, offering direct access to miles of trails that connect all the way to downtown and beyond. Whether you're into biking, running, or just a peaceful morning stroll, the Greenway is a game changer for outdoor lovers. Now let's talk about its location because it's one of the best kept secrets. Most people think you have to move out to Apex, Holly Springs, or Wake Forest to find new homes and amenities. But Renaissance Park offers that same quality with a fraction of the commute. You're close to I-40 and the Beltline, making it a breeze to get to RTP, Cary, or anywhere in Raleigh. Dorothea Dix Park, NC State, and the State Farmers Market and Raleigh's Warehouse District are just a short drive away. Nearby, the South Saunders Corridor is also undergoing revitalization with new breweries, shops, and restaurants popping up every month. From underrated taco joints to some of the city's most beloved food trucks, the dining scene is on the upswing here. Another draw is how affordable the homes are relative to other master plan communities. You're getting a lot of value for your dollar in Renaissance Park. Newer builds, established landscaping, move-in ready finishes, and still often priced under what you'd pay in North Raleigh or Cary for similar features. The median home price for a townhome is around $335,000, while a single family residence is around $605,000. Number 6, Wake Forest. If you think you already know Wake Forest, think again. North of NC 98 bypass is where the real growth is happening, and it's happening fast. While the southern and central parts of Wake Forest are already well established, this northern area is emerging as a fresh, highly livable extension of the town. Perfect for anyone who wants modern homes, room to breathe, and community-oriented living. New neighborhoods like Austin Creek, Rosedale, and the Preserve at Kitchen Farms are offering more than just brand new construction. They're building complete environments with amenities, trails, and a slower pace of life that feels like a welcome escape from the city hustle. Let's start with the homes. These aren't cookie cutter homes jammed onto tiny lots. Many of the newer subdivisions offer larger home sites, energy efficient builds, smart home technology, and floor plans that feature flex rooms, home offices, and bonus spaces for growing families. Prices range from the mid 400s to around 600,000s, depending on the lot size and features, still offering strong value compared to other Wake County areas. You'll also get that new home smell without being stuck out in the middle of nowhere. Downtown Wake Forest is less than 10 minutes away, where you'll find a walkable village full of local boutiques, coffee shops, and some of the best small town events around. Think Friday night on White, meet in the street, and weekly farmer markets. Families are drawn to this area for the schools, the parks, and access to Falls Lake. Heritage High School and the nearby charter and private schools are highly rated, and the town's extensive greenway network is great for biking and walking with kids. Not to mention, the area has a lower crime rate and strong community support network. People know their neighbors, and neighborhood Facebook groups are actually helpful. Outdoor enthusiasts will love the proximity to Falls Lake State Recreation Area, which offers everything from kayaking and paddle boating to hiking and camping. You're also close to E. Carroll Joyner Park, a beautiful landscaped 117-acre park with trails, open fields, an amphitheater, and seasonal events like movie nights and yoga in the park. Job access is another big draw. With US 1 and NC 98 nearby, it's a straight shot to Raleigh, RTP, and North Hills. Many residents commute 30 to 40 minutes or less. And as more business parks pop up in North Raleigh and Roseville, that convenience factor will only improve. There's also new commercial development happening to support this northern expansion. Grocery stores, medical offices, restaurants, and small businesses are cropping up rapidly, meaning you don't have to drive to Raleigh just to find a decent latte or get your errands done. Number 7, Wendell Falls. Now, Wendell Falls might be on the Triangle's most forward-thinking communities, and yet it still somehow flies under the radar. Located just 15 minutes east of downtown Raleigh along I-87, Wendell Falls is not just a neighborhood, it's a modern lifestyle destination. This award-winning master plan community was designed from the ground up with one thing in mind: connection. Connection to nature, neighbors, and connection to opportunity. Let's start with the homes. Builders like Garmin Homes, Homes by Dickerson, and Brookfield Residential have created an impressive mix of townhomes, cottages, and single-family residences with smart floor plans, sustainable features, and tons of character. But Wendell Falls is more than just great homes. It's all about community and convenience. At the heart of the neighborhood is the Farmhouse, a gathering space that includes a fitness center, saltwater pool, kids splash zone, and a cozy cafe that doubles as a co-working space. Yes, you can grab a coffee, take a meeting, and pick up a sandwich without ever leaving your neighborhood. And it gets even better. Right next to the Farmhouse is Treelight Square, the growing mixed-use town center that's bringing restaurants, healthcare providers, and everyday essentials right in the community. Residents love over 10 miles of trails that weave throughout natural open spaces, creeks, and tree canopies. These trails aren't just for exercise, they're part of the everyday lifestyle here. The neighborhood also hosts events year-round. Think movie nights on the lawn, holiday parades, craft fairs, and a summer concert series. Affordability is another major win. Compared to West Side Triangle communities like Apex or Cary, homes in Wendell Falls often offer 10 to 20% more space for the same price. You can find townhomes in the low 300,000s and spacious single-family homes from the mid 400 to 600,000s, or we have a few that are over $1 million. Location-wise, Wendell Falls is in a sweet spot. I-87 gives you direct access to Raleigh in under 20 minutes, and Knightdale Station and Zebulon are just minutes away, offering additional parks, shops, and restaurants. With the East Wake area experiencing rapid growth, Wendell is poised to become a major lifestyle hub. So there you have it, 7 of the Raleigh area's best neighborhoods that most people are not talking about, but Absolutely should be. Whether you're after that urban buzz, a sense of community, or more space for your family, each of these neighborhoods offers something truly special. The Raleigh Triangle area is growing fast, and while the spotlight tends to hit the same few zip codes again and again, the real opportunity often lies just off the beaten path. If any of these neighborhoods sparked your interest, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you found this information helpful, please click the like button below and be sure to share it with someone else who's thinking about moving to the Raleigh Triangle area. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos as we dive deeper into the best neighborhoods and hidden gems across Raleigh and beyond. My family and I relocated here 7 years ago from California, and now we love helping other families navigate through the relocation process to find their new way home. If you're thinking about making North Carolina your home, I'd love to be part of your journey. My contact information is right here on the screen. Whether you want to give me a call, text, or email, I'm here to help. And if you'd like a free copy of our 5 tips for moving out of state or one of our other free resources, just click the link in the description. And don't forget to check out our playlist featuring more community insights, home tours, and all things Raleigh. Till next time, we'll see y'all later.